Hi, Maduri here, and today I'm going to be talking about spring allergies. It finally feels like spring has sprung, thank goodness. However, are you one of those people that suffers from spring allergies like hay fever or coughing and wheezing and sneezing, maybe even rashes that come up on your skin or itchy red watery eyes? If so, listen up. Today we'll be looking at the Ayurvedic perspective on spring allergies. Now the immune system's working so hard, and what can happen is that it builds up or it forms these histamines to react against the incoming invaders, and that's what shows up as the symptoms of spring allergies. So what do? We're going to definitely look at increasing and boosting the immune system. So all the stuff you know, getting good exercise, good sleep, and eating the doshically appropriate foods. We also want to look at the state of Agni, or the digestive fire. Everything in Ayurveda does, it comes back to Agni, or this capacity to digest. And we're not only talking about food. Yes, that is so key to our health, is how are we digesting the food that we're putting in. You know, if we're eating late at night and not having our main meal in the middle of the day, it's going to be harder for the body to digest all of this. Spices, things like ginger, black pepper, cloves, cinnamon are wonderful for decreasing the excess buildup of kapha, which is the earth and water elements. And this is what creates the heaviness, congestion, and mucus at this time of year. So making sure you are getting enough spices and easily digestible foods, decreasing things like dairy, wheat, sugar, fried fatty foods is also going to be beneficial for kapha and for reducing the heaviness of the earth and water elements, which so often can show up and be exacerbated in the springtime because it's the kapha time of year. So we look at the physical immune system, we look at the state of our digestive system, and we also have to look at our mental and emotional systems and what's going on. In Ayurveda, we talk about meditation being the first medicine, and this is really true. You don't need to spend hours a day meditating, but even a few minutes every day becoming silent, focusing on your breath is going to do wonders for your health and getting into that habit. So meditation or some kind of relaxation practice is so important in our overall health, because when we're stressed or overwhelmed or we've got too much on the go, then our body's immunity is weakened. So that's one of the best ways to strengthen your immune system is relaxation and clearing out the mental clutter. A few other things that you can do is use your Neti Pot, or get one if you don't already have one. This is a little pot where you put warm salt water and use this to clear out or irrigate the nasal passages. This works wonders preventatively for any spring allergies, so I'd suggest starting doing that now if you haven't already. The other thing that you can do is get some Nausea Oil. I like the one from Banyan Botanicals. Nausea Oil is simply oil infused with medicated herbs, and you put the oil into the nostrils and it becomes a lubrication as well as a barrier for any of the foreign invaders coming in. Again, this strengthening our immunity and our ability to ward off anything that is stimulating or aggravating our body and creating these spring allergies. The other things that you can do are Pranayama Practice. Kapalbhati is the breath of fire, so a very fast, stimulating breath, very good for reducing kapha in the body. And then the one that you'll always hear me going on about is Neti Shodhan, the alternate nostril breathing. If you don't know what that practice is, check out. I have another video specifically to teach you how to do that practice. So Neti Shodhan, the alternate nostril breathing, is balancing to the nervous system, balancing to the two hemispheres of the brain, and again, it's boosting and strengthening our immune system. So incorporating this daily into your practice is going to be wonderful for preventatively working with spring allergies, and also if these symptoms start to arise. The last thing I'll leave you with is a fantastic ancient formula called Triphala. Triphala is simply a combination of 3 fruits ground up into a churna or powder. It's amalaki, bibitaki, and haritaki. And these 3 fruits are a fantastic combination that are essentially like an Ayurvedic multivitamin, very powerful, and in their combination it takes care of all 6 tastes in the body and is tridoshically balancing. And this formula is great because it very gently detoxifies the digestive system, helps with elimination, and also clears the srotas, or the channels of the body. So these are my tips for you for spring allergies. Please feel free to pass this video on to other people that you know may be struggling with spring allergies. Let them heal, let them have an enjoyable spring. Thank you so much for being here, taking the time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.